It's Yan's house, baby.
We're talking the Brazilian bottlet, and if it's a tradition, trust me when I say, Lagos girls, most especially, have adopted the tradition. So we're talking today, is it a business venture or a pandemic? My name is Alexis Upabia. This is Yan's house. We have different views just in one house, and of course, I'm not doing this alone. I have my friends from all walks of life. I'm talking Wole Ojo, Nigerian actor, fine boy, Nigerian Denzel Washington. That's his name, right, Wole? Yes. And then I have Tedia, very amazing talent manager who has refused to manage me for Story for Another Day. I have Mario, comedian. He's not the field one, right? Not the field one. And social commentator. He's doing really well. His opinion is something that you should look out for. And we have Precious Livingstone, digital marketer, and your girl for everything that has to do with money. And I have Queen. She owns one of the beauty stores right here in Lekki, Lagos. So from your head, let me go to the other way. That's how your girl. And next to him, next to her, we have Odion. Odion does everything that has to do with social media, right? So if you need to manage your account, that's your guy. We have Chamel of Ure and Style. If you need to be styled, that's her. And the guy next to her that is hugging her.
A sweetheart.
Is Obi Godwin, Nigerian comedian that you should look out for, and don't bring your children to a show where he is at because they will ripen your votes. With that said, let's go on a quick break and we'll be right back to dive into the conversation.
It's Yan's house, baby.
All right, welcome back. It's still Yan's house. We're talking BBL today. So, Wale, I'm going to ask you real quick. Have you been with a girl that has her ass done, Wale?
You said me?
Yes, you. Yes, you.
Why am I shooting first?
Yeah, you.
Have I been with a girl that has had her hat done?
Yes.
To the best of my knowledge.
What's the wait? Is it that yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Been with what do you mean, right?
I don't know why you need to clarification for me.
It's your name, so
Yeah.
You've been with one?
Yeah.
Mario, how about you?
nah.
Have you been with a girl? No, you asked everybody. I'm so sorry. Inclusion, I'm so sorry.
Wonder.
Tedia, have you been
I
with
am not.
Okay, alright. Mario, have you been with a girl now?
Not yet.
Not Okay, Precious, have you been with a girl now?
Not yet.
How about you?
Not yet.
What is going
Wow.
on? What is not
Wow.
yet? Ojem, how about you? Nah. Chamel.
You have to lie.
Not that.
Please, yes or no? Say the truth and nothing but the truth.
Yeah.
Oh my god. How do you feel about this conversation? This answer that she just gave? How do you
I need more insight.
So, Obi, how about you?
I was the one with the BBL, alright. No, I'm looking forward to it. I want to, just for the sake of adventure. I want to know what it feels like. So is it different? Does it burst? Does it, that kind of thing? So
So you're going to try and
Not
fool
yet.
me.
Like,
I
I
just
try to
squeeze it.
and be with a girl with BBL.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be sexually right.
What does
Yeah.
what did people do? What you were with? What did people do?
I have a lot of BBL clients.
Oh.
Things. I mean, being
with.
don't come and act like you don't understand.
Being with.
Like,
being with.
Be sure, being with.
I did not understand actually.
Yes.
He asked him, so he said he's going to say his own. So he happy with a lot of BBL girls and yeah.
No, we're all moving with his own, right?
Yeah.
Mine, what do you know mine?
I was thinking about client earlier, but
Yeah, so how do you know when you say been with? How do you know what mine is? You
like,
don't
but I
know,
want
so
to
it's
assume.
You want to assume?
Yeah, like.
Assumption is the lowest form of knowledge, man.
He's the
Wait,
mother.
so when I say being with, it doesn't mean that the one you lived with, okay?
Oh, the one that you
lived
lived
with,
with.
understand? Yes.
Oh,
Oh.
You didn't know.
Wow.
Now we have different answers. I hate the fact that I'm like the devil right now.
Okay, so you've been with or not yet?
I think you already answered.
No, not yet. Yeah, not yet.
So you are looking forward to
Hopefully.
Wait, would you know if the person really has a BBL? We'll try it.
Yes.
Why not?
You would know.
Yes.
Try it.
You feel like more fat on their skin.
Yes.
How
So
do
you
you
can't tell
fat?
a BBL girl. What are you saying?
I
You
mean,
can,
I
there's
think
some girls that have natural butt.
Well,
No, I feel like there's always a space.
even if
like,
you
there's always
even
a
if you
hole
can't
to look
tell,
out for.
even if you can't tell, you have to just.
I think the only
find
person that
out.
can
If you want to
answer
answer
that
that question,
Yeah.
is
Let's
someone
find out.
who
So you have
has
to
been
find
with
someone that has,
BBL.
Wait, are we
Done
talking
it.
about them with their clothes on? We'll tell them.
Do you
Without.
understand me?
It's without, or are we doing
Bro,
without?
there's a very simple way
Well,
to
with
do
and
it,
then
yeah.
later on without.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you know
Feel
which?
me.
There's a very simple way to know a girl BBL.
Yeah.
Take her clothes off first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Tell the girl
That's
just stand
the
in
first-
front.
Let him
Yeah,
talk.
the
No,
first
let him talk.
agreement,
Yeah,
take her
yeah,
clothes off. There's
yeah.
always something to look out for.
Yeah.
Of course.
Thin line of scarf.
Yes. It's like a
No.
hole like this. Where they take out parts from anywhere.
Or
and
where
then
the lipo,
you must
where
definitely
that
see
thing
it.
is.
Yeah. You see, so when you see it, pretend you didn't see it.
I mean, the BBL
You
girl.
know, but you know,
It might be appendix, so don't mistake appendix
Mario.
for-
for what he
Appendix
says
is
is
not there
yes,
now.
you seem so
They don't say
arrogant.
that.
Yeah, because I know somebody
yes.
that done I know,
Okay.
yeah.
And you saw her naked.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Professional
Yeah,
level.
yeah.
Professional.
Professional in what way?
I don't know. I don't know why you
For research purposes.
A
You tell me,
very
you
close
doctor, what
friend,
you mean
yeah,
professional
very
in what
close
way?
friend, yeah.
So let's talk about Lucky girls and their BBL. I feel like the girls can relate with me that the BBL that Lucky girls have gives them some level of audacity. Yes, because the way because many a times when I go out with a guy, the girls will always cross the line knowing fully well that you're with a guy, and the girls with BBL. Do you agree with me, my girls? Have you had an encounter like that? Chime in, let's hear.
I don't agree.
You don't agree, okay?
Yeah, so there was this time I was at Kingfisher with my friend. So this girl, she has this big one that like she will just pass him. She use her bum, she will rub his body like there's enough space for you to pass, madam. Just pass there, but no, she use her bum. She will look at me, look at the guy. Okay.
And you didn't do anything.
That's what I want to do.
You've not heard of Yankee people's wiggle?
Sorry, how do you know that bomb was?
Why? It was very obvious and it was not even.
I used Obi, was it Obi? And those glasses were recommended.
I don't know if to be
Okay,
sure.
well,
It was improper doing that.
Yeah, improper doing I reviewed it. Because some people do it so well.
Actually,
you know it's called a BBL.
Why?
It's the covering the average appearance of a pretty or voluptuous Brazilian girl.
Okay.
So you're supposed to look like a Brazilian girl at the natural form of the big butt. So if you do it well, you're supposed to go, this girl naturally set.
The Brazilian girls have good butt.
That's from them. So that's the whole concept. So if you notice that is something is actually
No, the ones that they do in Lagos is no well.
Yeah, most of them have
They are like
Why would you
SpongeBob
do
SquarePants.
that?
90% of
How
them.
do you get it?
They have their
How
good
do you
hospital.
get it?
The problem is that they don't have the body to feel the fact that
There's
they
also
have-
that pocket.
They have tiny
And tiny
know
thighs.
everybody's names.
Yeah.
I'm sure you guys have seen a lot of
I've
them.
not seen.
I've not seen it.
Small
Oh,
legs
name name.
and SpongeBob butts. Because there's skin BBL as well. That
Yeah.
you don't do too much. You just add some flesh
I was
on
supposed
both
to know what
sides.
she said. If you don't
I said I don't marry.
I've seen a lot of
You've
things.
not seen, that's what we're saying.
We,
Just the way you would get to.
So I have a friend of mine who is saving up money for her BBL. Hold on, this is how the conversation goes. So we have a plethora of friends that are mutual, and then they're like, oh, Alexa, this girl don't question, they find rent money. I'm like, rent money how? She said, no, she don't get to. She just don't set aside money for BBL.
But she's looking for
For
rent.
rent money.
She's prioritizing the BBL over the rent.
She will live inside that boat.
So now that there is that, yeah, there's also a conversation that it's these men that make them do this. Yes,
What they-
because Wale, no, don't even say that.
No, I'm not allowed to say.
Not just men, who again?
Even women.
Even women.
Wale
So
is
woman
not allowed to say what
wait,
else.
so I want to look at it this way that I would look at you and feel like, oh, you're not sexual appealing enough for you to please me, you go and get a video done. No.
Yeah, the final BBL is the more the money.
Thank you. So it's the men that are influencing them.
So why I say men and women is.
See, I think okay, sorry. Who wants to answer that question? Because
Let's
I
have
will just say
Sorry, before you go into that question, you mentioned
the men.
you mentioned something about influence. So I beg to digress.
Yeah.
I noticed something with society today when it comes to BBL, depression, whatever, heartbreak, blah, 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 you name it. When they say men are the fault, I'm not even about to argue that, right? I just have this question. Why is it that the motivation is usually turned towards something of that way, left? The motivation is never, okay, men have oppressed me this way. A guy broke my heart. A guy said this way, you know what? I'm going to be the next CEO. I'm going to be the next one on Forbes. I'm going to be the next one within the next 2 years. I'm going to become the governor of Lagos State. I'm going to be the first female pilot from my village. It is always the men has oppressed you. You want to run the streets, you want to do BBL, you want to go crazy, why? Which is why I'm digressing. So when you say men are influencing it, it's not an entirely true straight statement, because two things can be true at the same time. If the influence is coming or the pressure is coming, you as an individual, you owe yourself a responsibility on how you respond to that influence or pressure. So
just to add to
influence is not the word.
Pressure.
It's not even pressure. Let's say pressure, because when girls go out and they're with a particular guy and then maybe the guy is staring at somebody that has bigger balls and bigger breasts, which they do most of the time.
Hey, my friend, stay professional.
Wandering eyes, that's what we call it. So, and they start looking at other girls and stuff. Maybe that's why some people feel influenced or pressure, but I won't call it influence because nobody's influencing you. You choose what you want. But I feel like I don't know the word to use to replace influence.
It's there. Can I
Yes,
speak
yes,
now?
yeah.
To be honest, I don't think it's pressure. What's that thing that our parents used to advise us about? Don't
Peer pressure.
peer pressure. And I don't think it's men or women. What I think it is, everybody's wired differently. Do you understand? Your self-esteem is what it is. Do you love yourself the way you are, or do you want to do you think you can do something to your body to make you feel better about who you are? I think that's what some people think, because some people don't do it because they want to use it to make money. They do it to, do you understand? They do it just to feel good about themselves, and it's fine. Do you understand?
But I feel like the percentage,
a lot of
I don't
people
want to use percentage.
are just trying to belong. A lot of people just want to go with what is trending. So that is what it is.
What's trending is actually expensive. It's not a cheap project.
As somebody that knows a woman that has done that before, now ask yourself, how many career women
are doing
you
this?
know that are getting their butt done?
They are there. They are there.
No,
How many?
like
That's why I said I don't want to use percentage.
The woman that I know that happened, what she said is that it's going to give her leverage to meet bigger men that will pay more.
What's she doing?
Investment.
She's just pretty. She's very fine, but she wants to get her butt done. There are women in Abuja that are staying in an expensive building, like drive luxury cars, just because they have
butts, yes.
and they are fine,
That's
but
okay.
they just want to have that as an extra advantage.
Yeah.
And it's working for them.
Yes.
So because other people are seeing that this thing is working for these people, they want to do it.
Yes.
Another woman will look at herself in the mirror, immediately she start having those self-esteem.
Bam.
She's pretty, but then because the butt is not there, those self-esteem.
So how do you blame
and she feels
Some
the butt,
women-
and she feels the fact that she doesn't have butt
It's just
as a
still
reason
some
for
people
her not
don't
driving
believe
the latest
it.
cars or not
It's
living the
because
best
you're
apartment.
okay. I feel like you're not responsible. I don't want to use responsible, but the word is, let's say you don't have things going for yourself, that you will not feel like it's your boss that will give you money. If you have other things you're doing, I don't feel like bots like when I do BBL. What if the bot is the shop? That's what I'm saying.
What you have that is giving you money is not paying you as much as the person that is not doing anything.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
having
That's
people
why he now turns to peer pressure, because girls are actually working hard. When they see men not giving them as much as they will give someone that has worked their body, that's when they will not feel pressured.
But that both is important. I'm
All right,
not saying
but talking about it's not important.
Hold on,
guys. A man will still live this.
Thank you
life.
so much for that. Let's go on a quick break and we'll be right back.
It's Yan's house, baby.
Welcome back, and we're still talking butts. Yes. You wanted to say something about the birds.
What is something about the
Butts, yes.
Butts.
Butts.
Back to what we're saying.
Yeah.
She made mention of what's called low self-esteem and
Yeah.
all of that. But for me, I want to look at it from the point of when the purpose of a thing is not known, abuse is inevitable.
Yeah.
Now, talking about low self-esteem and all of it, low self-esteem comes into the question when you do not know why many people do these things. Many people mentioned here, some persons do these things for business.
Yeah.
And in this BBL business, there's a very high return on investment. Trust me.
ROI.
You don't do research.
Yeah.
But you see all of this pressure. Like she said, she was in the club with her friend, and some girl came to oppress her.
No, I wasn't oppressed.
Yeah.
Okay, forgive me, I just felt oppressed in my narration.
Okay.
So she felt oppressed, or in her argument she wasn't oppressed, but I just say she was oppressed. But so if she doesn't know herself,
Yeah.
she sees this as a thing, okay, that's a trend now, now just take collect man with this, I want to. But there are so many factors behind this doing these things, which you're not sensitive enough to go check and know. But you just want to oppress the way you've been oppressed. And you buy into this BBL thing. And at the long run, we get to buy what you did not really bargain for. So that's just people that see one now.
And so many have lost their lives.
Because
Yeah,
even
yeah,
research said BBL is more like the riskiest
Yeah, one of the most
cosmetic
expensive
surgery.
cosmetic surgery.
And it
Ever.
was painful.
So
And
You know, I agree with you guys
Beauty
because
is
the ones that
beauty,
I know, they didn't sew the thing very well.
This
Yes.
woman.
Right, so
Wow.
Social media.
she went, I don't know what that means, but she went to the hospital,
Yeah.
you know, they were trying to, dress it up and clean it up, but I think it was like, it took like 3 months for her to like get that thing done properly. Later she called me and said, they say she had to do it twice for you to get the perfect result.
Wow.
Guess what, she's coming to do it again.
Okay.
And I'm wondering, why is it that when women see wahala like this, like they just want to,
The same beauty
dive
is
into
pain.
it?
No, I don't want you to say
The same
woman
beauty
like
is
that.
pain.
When some,
Because
when
some men
most
even do
women
it though. Do you know? What do they do?
do
Okay,
what?
those are men do like oh.
No, now you are talking about the other world.
do it, yeah. I promise you.
I mean, some people want to look better for themselves.
Imagine
some men
people
do
like
like
the
consumption.
gym.
Okay.
Men do lipo.
I told
Okay,
the other
oh,
world.
and
What
they
else
do
are
all
they-
this.
I just
And they
said.
do lipo.
What
They
else are
do
they?
chest. They will do packs.
Yes, even about the gym now. They
So
now
what
how they inject steroids for their biceps.
Steroids have always been in the thing.
Wait, so wait, let's not go to the guys. Hold on, guys. Let's not go. Let's leave the guys.
Let's leave on.
Let's leave the
Let's
guys.
move on.
Let's leave
Alright.
the guys.
When I go here, wants to talk.
Alright. So
Sorry,
you
had to shut.
we can do this all day. Alright. So first things first, I don't think people should say that men are responsible for these things.
Okay.
Why? If you say a man is responsible for why a woman ends up getting a BBL, it also means you are saying women are responsible for the men that are doing fraud.
Thank you.
Okay.
Kind of.
Yes. Because when I am to men want to make money, not to show that they be with multiple women. But let's move on.
I think you can just 6, 7 more ways.
Yes.
But what I'm trying to insinuate is that in general, it all depends on your background, self-esteem, and your morality. We're all bad people, in quotes, right? But we have a ratio of badness.
Yes.
Some people will kill people to be bad, some of us will just lie to be bad. So whichever way, badness has a ratio, and I think people should understand the ratio. Oftentimes are not, and Maria has pointed it out, and also what they said, even pressure said it to be. The women that go into the BBL, beyond wanting to appear good, they appear good because it draws attention to them.
Yeah.
And their attention translated to money. Doesn't necessarily mean sex. People always go and meet the people and say, what's up? Take something for your beauty. That means you're talking about the actual. Do you understand?
Are you speaking from experience?
Amen. Amen. I've heard of tales. So, I've seen movies. So, there is that. But I don't know how to teach people to focus on self-esteem. But there are books and videos to watch.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the real deal. Because that gluteal vein that's in the blood that connects to the heart is why people die
Yes.
from that surgery. Yeah, it kills a lot of
Very
people.
true.
But you know why there are a number of ladies that have not done it now? There are
Their
two.
money are not complete.
The money is not yet complete.
Go on. That's
one. Then secondly, because it is painful.
No, this is painful.
What
What's
risky?
the one?
No, because we just love ourselves the way we are.
Oh,
Yes, like,
good.
yes,
Yeah, okay.
I've
That's the third one.
I've not
So,
done
that,
it
you
yet.
understand
The one that not do that.
That's not
Yes,
doing
yeah, you can't have done it yet. I can see that. No,
I
you cannot
can't
do
do
it
it
yet.
yet.
You want to do it
So
yet.
Odion is saying the one that not done it yet is because they want to do it, but these are the things holding
That's
them. But the ones that not
okay.
done at all,
Okay.
they don't want to do, and the ones that love themselves the way they
Yes,
are.
like you, right?
Yeah, girl. That's-
Like you
that's-
Okay. So, but did you know that there are agencies that will come to girlies that don't have this money just yet and offer to pay for these surgeries? Yes, very helpful people. NGOs, right?
Why is it only BB?
Quick returns. That's why.
Return on
Okay.
investment.
Okay.
You know. Yeah.
Alright, so they help you all if you are interested, and all you need to do is do the business that comes with it and you pay back.
I'm not sure.
So how do you
What
find it?
about the business? We need enlightenment.
So it's are you joking?
I'm not
You really want to
So he
take
wants to get it.
Yes,
You want
Someone
to
gets business that you're not in
Wow.
charge of.
We're not
Are you from the other world?
Unless you.
What wall?
The other world.
Yeah.
Alright, move on.
Okay, moving on.
So moving on, what do you think about this? Because like we said, we're not going to shy away from the fact that every other day you all are saying, oh, it's painful. It's like you came with some information over that people die from this, but every other day people are going under the blade to get their bodies done, and there are agencies willing to help young girls look better. All you just need to do is do what has to be done and get your money.
Okay.
My question is, sorry, why would a woman ignore her pretty face, natural hair?
Mario, stop saying this
No,
now.
hold on.
No,
Long
come
legs.
on.
Hold
Okay.
on. Why would a woman ignore her long legs and height, pretty face, flat tummy, and focus on the one?
You can remove flat tummy, Shama. I guess.
So if
Yeah, like,
Oh yeah, answer, please.
So now, as a lady, right?
Yeah.
So I'm wearing a dress.
Yeah.
And my tummy is protruding from my dress, like I can see it.
Yeah.
I have this. The way this belly they come out though, make I suck am in.
Hmm.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
It's insecurity. Like I don't know. I
Does it fit the outfit? Does it fit the
It
outfit?
happens to everybody.
Does it fit the
it
outfit?
doesn't happen to me.
You've never ever worn a dress and like, your tummy is coming out. And
No, my stomach comes out. Me, I understand myself that I'm a woman. My stomach is God bless
Oh, this precious, calm down. Calm down.
Let me tell you something. I'm not bothered because I know that.
I'm not saying you're bothered.
I'm just answering for my own.
Okay.
Because you said if my stomach comes out, if I
You
was
feel
bothered,
somehow.
I don't feel anyhow.
So you've never tucked in your tummy in a picture.
No, I used to sometimes feel there, sometimes, but it's not like I feel
So
bad
if
about
if
it.
you're very comfortable with your body, you would never suck in your belly in a picture.
True. Sometimes I have to suck, but it's not all the time now. Not that I'm not saying that I will not suck it.
But-
Sometimes you want pictures.
So like Sharon point.
Wait,
At
you
this
want
point,
to
let them have
you
it.
don't feel
Let
like
them
men
have it.
sometimes.
No, I don't mean.
Let her rest on her point.
I'll
Yeah.
say why I don't want to get BBL done, right? I want to do my tummy. I want to take off. Can I stand up? Yeah. I can't take this off. Like,
No,
Come
no,
on, get up. Hey! Get up.
I'm not adding.
I promise I didn't see what I'm showing you.
I swear you don't have
I
stomach.
will show you so you can.
You don't have any stomach. Oh.
Okay, I will direct my question
Okay,
to
but
you. I will direct. I don't even know if it's a question, but yeah.
It's just
So what I'm talking about, there are like what, two angles to this, right? According to our comedian, they see two things involved.
Yeah.
Now, if you look at the process of lipo, I'm sure it's going to take you a couple of months to heal. I don't know the duration. Probably what, 3-4 months? Maybe.
Depends
If you don't probably weeks. Okay, so we look at 6 weeks, right? 6 weeks. And you spend a certain amount of money. I assume it's in the millions. I don't know how much it is.
Yeah,
In the millions, right?
it depends on
Okay,
the
so
attitude.
So it depends on the doctor. I'm going somewhere, but let's rest it at a minimum of 2 million, right? A minimum 2 million. Now that is one way to go, you know. I get all the fat sucked out. and go through the pain, the process, and all, and you're good. And then also you're back to conditioning your body to get used to that accelerated process, because it's accelerated. The fat was taken out at a pace that the body is not necessarily used to or conditioned for.
Yeah, true.
Right? Now, on the other side, you could go to a gym for 2 months, good diet, and less money.
Yeah.
And this is what I say about working out. I've worked out for years, right? People look at me and go, "Oh, what do you do? You always look young. You always look this way." I've never been that guy that had a workout culture for what? 3-4 years straight. Remember when I was younger, I was way back in Unilag, I was that active. But at some point in time, I let go for 6 months. But because my body has been conditioned to working out, when I stay off the gym for 6-7 months, when I go back, in just 2 months, I snap back. Because my body is in that new mode. So, for me, it seems more like a shortcut. And then I've heard people talk about, I've forgotten the term for it, when your body reacts to it, and then the fat that you now develop is even more than before, especially for people who cannot control how they're eating and all that, the way they consume food. So you find out that you go back to square one, and in 2 years' time, you're having to go back to the doctor again to pay, money again to get it out.
Okay.
How about you told the route of discipline? I'm just saying, this is not me judging anybody. I'm just putting the two,
Options.
Well,
yeah,
I
options
hear
out.
you. I hear you, but I want to put this out there that men have higher metabolism too.
Oh yeah, I know that. No,
One more thing.
No, I know that.
One thing,
One for the
and it's not
baby.
everything the gym can work on. That's why I don't want to.
Not
even if-
everything the gym
yes,
can
Like big forehead
See,
now.
I'm going
No,
to
is it not everything the gym can work
Calm
on?
down
For some
now.
people, it takes longer.
Not like for some people it takes longer. Like
For
for
some
the women,
Yes,
let
for
me
some
give
people
you
it takes longer. Not that it cannot work.
No, let me give you
if
an
Obe works
instance.
out, it needs 2 years to, I probably need 7
I'll
months.
tell you where you did. Thank you so
Another-
much. For women that have given birth,
Okay.
for people that have given birth, and then for people that are obese, that that they have so much fat and they've lost weight, they've gone to the gym, they've lost weight, and they have excess skin.
Skin.
So they will still need to do surgery to cut out excess skin and stuff. Then for women, there's some women that no matter the core exercise you're doing, no matter the abs
PCOS.
workout, your how will I put it? The skin
Your
on
lower-
your stomach might have has become weak. So it might not even no matter how it cannot be firm.
Is it that it cannot be firm for the period the woman wants
Not for
it,
it
or
can
she
it
can't
can
wait?
it depends.
It can't be.
It
Like
can't
it's
be.
a definite
Our
no.
body systems are different.
No, I'm asking.
That's what I'm
That's
asking.
wrong.
That's
Like,
what-
it's a definite
Let's
no.
give-
That's why I'm answering that it's not for
Okay.
everybody. For me, I might snap back that my body might just become firm in 6 months. For her, it might be 1 year. For her, it might be 2 years. Do you understand? So our body systems are different.
Yeah.
So for some people, and it depends on the kind of pregnancy. Some people might be twins, it might be triplets, it might be
maybe
quadruplets.
that's
Yes.
yeah.
So it might just be some people might even be one child. And you see that for months, the stomach will still be swollen.
Especially if they give birth to
Yeah, but nobody has a problem
What
with
are we
that.
saying
Nobody
about
has a
it? What are
problem.
we saying about
okay,
BBL?
hold on. That's what I'm saying.
Pregnant women. Nobody's having an issue.
Okay, give it okay. No, let's stay on the BBL. Let's stay on the
It's
BBL.
on the BBL. It's on the BBL.
That's what I'm
like
saying.
reasons why most
This one is
people
like
have
emotional
to do it, and
blackmail
gym
now.
No, it's not emotional
No, it's not
blackmail.
emotional.
You're saying that people can go to the gym and then work out and then everything will be fine. Not for everybody.
Okay.
And it's not everybody that has the strength to want to go
What
to that
strength are
process.
you talking about?
Like,
But they have the
I
strength to
work
do
out.
that.
Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. See, that's what I'm saying.
It's
It's
for me,
not
it's not about discipline.
See, for me now, I choose the pain of going
Hold
to
on,
the
hold
gym.
on, hold on. One person at a time. If she did not get that body done, no gym. When I mean
Who is
no
that?
gym,
Sorry,
even
speak
though
up.
no matter how constant, because her skin is very, very soft.
Who is that?
You can see that.
Why are you speaking up? Sorry.
I'm honestly confused here because I know I'm an art student, while I was in school. I'm not into the sciences. So everything, the little I know about science is just here and there, right? So I stand corrected. So are you guys saying definitely you guys are not, do you understand what we're
That's what I was
talking
trying
about?
to explain.
Are we talking duration? So are we talking about a woman saying, I want it done, I want the result in 3 months, and I do not have the patience because my body type requires me to go for 8 years? Or are we saying definite that there are women that no matter what they do, even if they get the best trainers in the world and they keep to the diet, they even have people hover around them to make sure they keep to the diet, that the body will not get it.
Yes. I work out. I'm saying that our bodies is not before I would have the same argument with you.
I'm not arguing, I asked a question.
Yes, I would say, not the argument, I would say the same thing you said. But now I know that as a woman, now I'm older, I know that our bodies are different. Yes. To be honest, I've seen people that they are pregnant, and then after like they give birth now, next 2 months, they don't even need to do any surgery, and they don't even need to work out. And you see that this lady has come back in shape. Why some people 6 months they'll be working out? You see them, they'll be doing those vacuum, hold, and stuff. It might take like a year, 2 years for some people.
So the time
let me land. Yes, not the time.
Hold on.
Okay, now that time now, not everybody's mentally ready to do a.
Real world became.
Yes.
She came out with that story. She was like obese or something, and she was going constantly.
So wait, are you saying that? Wait,
but
hold
she was
on.
not losing weight.
Tell you.
Those are rare conditions. Those are
Let me
rare-
ask.
rare-
Yes,
rare-
hold on, because I think we're leaving the conversation
What do you think
to now go to the. So for real worry pikin, it was health trending. We're talking about your girls who are not giving birth, who don't have jobs, who are squatting and doing BBL. Let's stay with that conversation. Yes, I'm hearing pregnant women snapping back. That's what we're saying. You see a girl. Do you know that some girls with BBL, you do BBL for about, let's say, some people say post up 8 million naira, and you are trekking. You can use that money to buy
A lot of them.
Wait.
Why are you using it to do
Wait,
BBL?
it is easier to speak
I didn't say
against
that,
BBL
sir.
because you have a good
You have
boss.
to be.
Yes. What do you mean? So you're trying to.
No, it's easier to speak against those things
And there's
because
one
your own
thing.
boss is like this.
You see,
Let your body against my own.
we are having
And
a
let's see.
conversation. Because that's another thing that we need to look at. It's not like anybody here is trying to judge. We are having a conversation.
The
and-
only
Okay.
It's not judging.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
I'm not judging. I'm just saying that we should not deviate from
There's
what
something
we're
about
saying.
it.
I'm just saying that it's becoming a pandemic. That you
Epidemic.
see young girls, even after the gory images that you see as how people pass on, people will still go on because it's pain whether or not we like it. Do you know what on the streets that in the Ross market men pay more for girls with BBL as to natural butts, whether it is big or not?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
You know.
Alright guys, we're going to come back after the break and continue in this butt issue. We'll be right back.
It's Yan's house, baby.
When we're back, it's still Yan's house. So Mary, I'm asking you on behalf of the men. Why is it that when you all want the lifestyle, want to travel around the world and go to events and things, we're seeing you all with big ass ladies, curvy and stuff, but when you want to settle down, you tell your mama you need to find you one make him worry that has no S. I'm not talking to you, I said it's the men.
Like us.
Mario, why?
Okay, I don't know why you're picking on me. Honestly, I think a man knows what he wants from the start.
It's a lie. Wait, when you say what they want,
Hey, don't rush us. Don't rush us. That's another thing you women do. You ask a man question. Let the man answer
He
you.
didn't understand the question. The question,
No, I think it's not fair.
the question is, why will you guys marry the one that you know that does
Don't
not
sound to
have
my head,
BBL?
bro.
I know sound.
Hey, let him answer. He was going.
Why do you guys want to spend on the ones that has
Let
BBL?
him answer. Let him answer.
I want to remind you guys we're all back together.
Wait,
So it doesn't
tell
look
me
like
let
that.
him answer. Let
It's
him
not that
answer. Yeah,
far.
answer.
Man, I know there are so many people, with so much pain, right now. But I assure you, a man knows what he wants from the start, I promise you. That is why the man will travel far and wide to go meet the woman he wants. You know, but then we just a phone call.
Yeah.
It's a transactional relationship. How far? What do you want? This is what you can have. This is what I want from you, and this is what I can offer. And then she flies into me. But if the man wants to settle with that same woman that is going for a flight, he will go there himself, you know, to show seriousness. And this woman is going to might not even have that thing that the other one has. But what that man is just looking for is peace. He doesn't want to come.
Give me what are the questions? Oh my God.
No, you just don't understand.
The man wants to come.
You did. The answer is women. You understood it. You just didn't.
Okay, can you explain?
Audio, please, let's
The man wants to come in a good way.
Come where?
Hold on. He wants to see.
I want to understand. Give me a gun.
I'll beg you.
No, you're
Alex, you need to hurry up your hand.
You're not listening to understand. You're listening to attack. Listen, parallel. Calm down.
The man wants to come based on. The man wants to come.
Wait, let him speak,
The
please.
man wants to come based on what he has. So he goes for the girl that likes him. But the moment the man makes enough money, he wants to come for the girls he's seeing. So the man is attracted to what he's seeing and he wants to have a taste of it. A taste, not to keep. So he pays for that taste. And he pays for that thing he wants to take. But when he wants to keep something, he makes extra effort. Because if you want the one you are testing, you don't make any effort in that one you are testing. You pay for it. It's transactional. You just pay for it and have it.
You guys pay so much for those ones that
concern you with this I want to
because I am at home.
Okay.
I am in the house with you as your wife,
You have
right?
me, yes.
I don't know.
You have
Because
me,
you
that's
still
what
go out and then you will spend so much
Can I
on
step
our
in?
But you can't spend on me on a normal
Why am I
basis.
staying in my house? Let me not sound like
No.
when did I do that?
No. Minutes.
Say you want to pay for just a taste. Let them shoot themselves.
But they're not
Oh, yeah.
the same.
Okay, so this one I have to balance and talk about this matter because
Please do.
there is
Don't use too much English to explain.
There is-
Just go straight to the point.
Yes, don't use it and lie.
again you are womaning the conversation. Listen, when I ask you about a period, your lady time, I'm listening. When you go through the process to analyze it, I'm not going to tell you. No, don't do that. Just tell me in man's land. No. You ask me something in a male-dominated field. Calm down and listen.
But
That way you will learn something. Okay? Calm down. Now let's go. So, what I wanted to say is this: there is a problem with when it comes to this topic of the ladies in the street and the woman in the house. Now, whatever I'm about to say, I'm not about to justify anybody's act. I'm about to say it as it is from the best of my own, no, not even scientifically, I'm just to the best of my understanding. What we normally do as a society, or what we mostly do as a society on social media and in our environment, we pay attention to sensation. That is it, and people do not get that. I always say this: for every one BBL girl that is getting the Benz and the house, there are 1,000 regular girls that are marrying and happy in their home. But guess what? Those news will not be on the blog. The news you will hear are the sensational news, which is the BBL news, and then you think the BBL girls are winning. Because when you go on Linda KG and Instablog and all that, the gist you hear today is BBL girl pops this, so BBL girl C pops this, BBL girl D pops this. But for BBL girl A, B, C, D, there's a trail of beautiful, regular, happy women. But once they put that caption, Precious marries OVA, and they are living a wonderful life and blah, 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 blah. Everybody's going to swipe past that. It's not sensational. Right? So it's the sensational news that keeps everybody focused, thinking the BBL girls are winning. Okay. That's it. Now let's come to insatiable words. Why some men think they do this.
Yeah.
Now you have to define what is much. You have to define what is valuable. If me as a man, I am giving, again, I'm not justifying anything, I'm just trying to bring your mind to what is valuable.
I'm with you.
If a man is giving girl a house, kids together, a good Saturday, Sunday time, school fees, medical insurance, building projects together, a family, children that will grow up to become their legacy. How can you pitch that value against a 10 million spend? So what is much? Define much.
Wait.
I swear to
Define
God, I
much.
swear to God, actually that.
Wait.
10 million to the BBL. No, seriously, 10 million to the BBL. And this. Define much. So this is why I say sensationalism. We don't focus. We look at, okay, the BBL girl just got a Benz. She just got 10 million. She just got 15 million. She just got this contract. Oh wow, she's winning. She just took a trip to Cyprus. She took a trip to Italy. She took a trip to wherever. She's sipping champagne. That is the value. That is what you define as much. And then there is this lady. There is a house. There is a home. There's children. There's legacy. There's school. There's Sunday church or Friday walk. There's family. There's future. There's a legacy. There's do you understand? So define much. What is your much?
It's not
Mad.
based on
I'm just asking. Define your much.
Hold on, please. I want to ask you something. He said something that I like. Okay, this is family based.
Yes.
Hold on, please. I want us to reach somewhere because you said something I want to understand.
Yeah.
You just said this thing you said now is family based. It's for you and your wife. This
Yes,
is
that's what I said.
I want to ask you a question, please. So my question is, this is now we're talking about your wife personally, she at home, not what you do for the family, for both of you, not what she does for you guys. I'm saying now what you do for your wife and then what you do for the girl outside. So now when you say you give your wife the house, this and that, whatever, then for the wife now you now got the girl outside, you give her 10 million. I'm saying, did you give your wife 10 million now?
It is because
Can I answer the question? Let me answer. This again, it still boils down to sensationalism, and then I will now add, with the way you broke it down, to one-mindedness. That is because in this day and age, we still look at marriage individual. You are married, you are one. So there is no way it's giving.
No, this is what I want to say.
You let me answer. Let me answer. You asked me a
They cannot
question.
remind us that we're all together in this.
No.
Hold on, please, guys. Okay, let's
So,
hey.
I keep going again because I hope Alexis will not do that. You guys go and cut one clip and make me look like a monster. Please. So again, it's not justifying anything.
Yeah.
But
The
it's
girl,
still
the
there.
girl,
Yes, like you
in
give her 10
BBL,
million, yeah?
She is an individual. She is the girl on the outside that the man goes to do that with. She is technically, for lack of a better word, on her own. All she's coming for is the money. But now the institution of marriage has never been designed to be looked at from an individual perspective. And I think that is where we are getting it wrong.
No, you're not getting my point. I'm not trying to look at it from an
You are. You just like you said I gave the girl 10 million. Why are you giving my wife 10 million? We are already a family.
Wait, 1 minute.
Get your wife children.
There are men that don't even
No, please. Don't say this.
Okay, hold on.
One minute, please. See, I'm not talking of family now. I'm saying, you know that your wife can do something for you. You can do something for your wife. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking of family. This is not general.
I'm just saying
individual.
okay, let's marry.
I want to understand, please.
Mario, let's end with that.
Okay,
Hold on.
now this-
We're ending with that.
Because men that gives their wife money don't come out to announce it doesn't mean you don't.
I'm talking of
That's
Yeah.
what we say. It's not because
Yeah.
I understand what
There
you're
are
saying.
men.
It's not always as you say.
Yes, there are. See, that is what you
Say
say.
that
That
for.
the ones that are getting paid are coming online.
Sorry, director, let me drop this question. Let me drop this question.
That a man in the house is not
One
his
and only
wife
God.
much
But it's
more.
not every man, not because you can do
I
it,
want to
because
drop
you
this
can
question.
take care of
There
your
are
wife.
more men that
All
are
right,
talking
guys,
their wife.
thank you
One
so
question.
much.
Please, I have to drop this question. I'm serious.
And that's what we have been
There are
saying.
more men that are taking care of their wives
One
than what they are
question.
doing outside.
Everybody reflect. I can speak for my generation, right? My generation. Yeah, no, younger than that.
I want to hear it.
Think about it. Think of your home. Think of Mom C and Pop C.
Exactly.
You're going into parent home.
Mm-hmm.
Who runs the house?
My mother.
Case closed. I'm done.
Okay, thank you so much, guys. On that note,
So what of it are getting
guys, Mario, thank you so much. Wow, it's a wrap, guys. Feel free to share your opinion on the comment section. Do not forget that you should like, share, and subscribe to Yan's House on every social media platform. And on that note, like we said, it's Yan House, different views, one house. We cannot come to a conclusion, but you know what I mean. If you want to really do that BBL, please go along.
No.
Please, and men don't cheat.
Women don't cheat. Girls don't stay holy. Don't look at the BBL.
We're back. Right? So if you want to do BBL, do it. It's your money, it's your parent, it's your body,
It's your
and yes. On that note, my name is Alexa Fabier, and
Wow.
signing out. Thank you.
It's Yan's house, baby.